Did you get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a beautiful nightmare.
Hi Gemini, welcome to your December 2021 tarot reading. My name is Tessa and you're watching my channel. If you're a Gemini sun, moon, or rising, this message is for you. It is a general spiritual guidance message. Yeah, and it's going to encompass only tarot, okay? What I will say is that if you are a Gemini rising, we are in Sagittarius season, so happy Sagittarius season. And if you're a Gemini rising, that means that Sagittarius is in your 7th house of relationships, partnerships, balance, harmony, all that type of stuff, your connections with others, okay? So Sagittarius season could definitely be bringing up a kind of like passionate kind of desire to be with another person, okay? This time of year can really trigger a sense of like wanting to come together with another individual or feeling passionate about relationship, wanting to be in a relationship, okay? So these are definitely some themes that could come up for you if you're a Gemini rising. Other than that, I'm not going to get too much into the depths of astrology for this particular monthly reading. If you're a returning subscriber, you might be familiar with the fact that my monthly readings usually encompass astrology. I pull up your rising sign chart and I use the Astro Soul Oracle deck to pull out particular astrology cards, and then I kind of guide the reading according to that. But I'm not going to do that for this particular reading. I'm only going to be sticking to tarot, and that's simply because I have been really diving deep into astrology lately. These last couple of weeks have been very intense for me with astrology, and I just kind of needed to take a little bit of a break. And you know, I feel like I've kind of been neglecting my tarot a little bit, and I really just wanted to get on here and just do like a nice tarot reading for you guys. So that is my primary reason for just kind of keeping it pretty simple this time around, okay? If you are interested though, I did start a new series on my channel called Investigative Astrology. It is actually what sparked me to start diving deeper into astrology, as was always my intention anyway. But this definitely kind of sparked that. It definitely triggered for my desire to start doing it, you know, right now. So, and that spark was actually started with the whole Astro World tragedy thing that happened in Houston, and I started following the story. I was following the story for like a week or so, and then I decided to take a look at the astrology. And then I got into Travis Scott's astrology, and then I decided to do a whole video series on the astrology and talk about the energy that occurred in reference to all the different things that I was hearing and the stories that I was following. So if you're interested, definitely go check that out. It is a 5-part series. It's all uploaded. It's a 5-part series. The introduction is only like 20 minutes long, and it's pretty much just like a breakdown of what the whole thing is about, what all the videos are about. But then all every video that comes after the introduction is about an hour long. So it is very long, you know. So if astrology is something you're really interested in and you want to see how astrology can be tied to real life events, or if you're really interested in just gaining a new perspective on this whole Travis Scott Astro World thing, definitely go check that out and let me know if you found it interesting or insightful, or if you disagree with something, or I don't know, like whatever, you know, it doesn't matter, whatever you want to say. Yeah, so that, yeah, so definitely go check that out if that's something that would be interesting to you, okay? I am really excited about this new investigative astrology series because I'm excited to start bringing, you know, to bring in more videos for the future, and to kind of like dissect more charts. So, you know, that was the kicking off one. That was my first time, and you know, it's going to be a lot of fun just kind of being able to get on camera and just like have some natal chart up here next to me, and then I just talk about it and I just kind of dissect it, okay, and like kind of investigate the energies that are happening and taking place, what it means, so on and so forth, okay? From my perspective, of course. So with that being said, Gemini, let us get into your tarot reading. Let me also know in the comments if you want what if there are particular tarot videos that you're interested in seeing, my mid-December tarot reading, I already have this idea to do a 12-month tarot spread for the year 2022 for all the zodiac signs. So that is the idea that I have, but you're free to let me know down below if you have some other ideas of tarot videos that you would like me to do or read. So what are the energies that Gemini needs to be aware of for December 2021? What are the energies Gemini needs to be aware of for December 2021? All right, so let's get into this reading, Gemini. So kicking off the reading, we have the Four of Cups, and I'm already dropping cards here. Where did it go? Oh my goodness, it like fell kind of far. Oh, it usually just falls by my feet. Okay. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups. This is going to be the Moon in Cancer kicking off the reading. Okay, so like just, I don't know. I'm kind of like, I'm really getting this energy of like you, because we're in Sagittarius season and because Sagittarius season does trigger some deeper desire in you to be in a relationship or in a partnership or to have like a lover or someone to be affectionate with. The fact that like you just don't have it right now, the fact that it's not around in your life, it's kind of like making you like really like upset and sad and kind of annoyed and frustrated with the fact that like you have to actually kind of work hard. You have to actually take action in order to have that in your life. It's kind of like, you know, it's almost like your energy just went, it's like you just woke up one day and you were like, oh, why don't I have a girlfriend? Or why don't I have a boyfriend? Or like, oh, everybody's just annoying me. You know, it's literally like your energy just kind of like flipped and just made you feel a certain type of way. Or it's like, even if you are in a relationship, it's like, oh, why isn't my boyfriend doing this for me? Why isn't my girlfriend doing that for me? Why are they acting like that? Why aren't they acting like that? Like, and it's just like putting you in this like place of just like being pouty and kind of like a child almost, like just kind of like acting a little bit like a child and acting a little bit like, you know, maybe like a little just like self-centered and selfish with your own emotional needs and wants and desires. Which isn't necessarily selfish, you know, but it's just like, you know, it's just kind of feeling annoyed and frustrated over like some really petty stuff, you know, like, and if you're single, it's like you're not necessarily wanting to take action in order to be in a relationship. You just want the relationship to happen. You just want to be in it. It's like you just want to have somebody in your bed right now. You don't want to have to like call somebody or like talk to someone first before you get to that point. You just want to be at that point without having to do the work to get there, which is really freaking funny, Gemini. Nine of Pentacles, Venus in Virgo. Ultimately though, like, so either you do have someone on your mind, you know, some really beautiful person in your surroundings that's very attractive to you that you are thinking about, and you're like, why aren't they paying attention to me? Or this could also be your energy, just kind of like, but I don't really know. I feel like this is not so much your energy as it is someone else's, simply because if this was your energy, then you wouldn't be feeling like this. You see what I'm saying? Because these two energies kind of conflict, in all honesty. The Nine of Pentacles is someone who is independent and is like abundant, like they're happy, like they're enjoying their luxuries, they're enjoying the pleasures of the things that they're able to buy for themselves. Okay, so this could also be kind of like, well, why aren't you enjoying the pleasures of your own fulfillment, like whatever fulfillment that is that you actually have available to you right now in this moment? Why are you unable to enjoy them? is it because you don't have another person? So there's this like interesting thing going on here where it's like the reason why you're not able to enjoy these things, these possessions, this abundant energy that you have built for yourself, this independence you've built for yourself, but you're not able to enjoy it because of the fact that maybe you don't have somebody to share it with. And that is definitely something that perhaps you are starting to become aware of, that it's like maybe, you know, it's important for you, maybe you want to enjoy these things with another person. You don't want to only enjoy them just for yourself. You want to enjoy them for another person. Yeah, and then we have the Five of Pentacles, which is Mercury in Taurus. Interesting. So, okay, Gemini, I feel like yeah, there's this interesting, it almost seems like a contradiction in a way. There's this interesting dynamic happening between the side of you that feels like you don't have, it's like, okay, this is what I'm getting. It's like you have things. You have your independence. You're able to take care of yourself. You have everything that you need, that you can want, and even the ability to enjoy and to embrace and to be grateful for the things that you have. But for some reason, your energy is showing up like you don't have anything, or like you don't have enough, or like you're feeling very unfulfilled basically with what you do have. Okay, you're feeling very unfulfilled with what you do have. And with what you do have, a lot of people would love to have what you have. You know what I mean? It's like what you do have, a lot of people would like do anything to have what you have, but you feel like you don't have what you really want. And that kind of goes back to like perhaps not having love, you know, with that cup energy there. It's kind of like, but you don't have love. You might have stuff, but you don't have love. Seven of Swords, Moon in Aquarius. I don't know, like you're denying your own feelings for some reason. Or you're running away from your own feelings. Why? This is really, really complicated energy, Gemini. Like there's some complicated stuff. I think that you might be like overthinking a lot of this too. But there's also this sense of kind of like running away from your own feelings, or feeling sorry for yourself. But feeling sorry for yourself, so instead of like opening up and actually being honest about your feelings and actually talking about them, like you just end up going through life acting like you just kind of keep moving, but it comes off like, but you kind of act a little pretentious, you know, like in order to protect your feelings and in order to protect your ego, you come off a little arrogant, like, oh, you know, I have all this stuff. Like you project this image as this like confident, independent, abundant, luxurious kind of individual, and kind of like, you know, throw around a little bit of this arrogance almost as a way to hide the fact that you're actually feeling really lonely inside, and you're actually feeling like you lack love in your life. But because you care more about your image and how you come off, and you care about the fact that like people want to be in the position that you're in, that people want the kind of job that you have, or people want the kind of abundance that you have, or the kind of money you have, like you continue to kind of project and show this side of you, even though deep down inside you're feeling something completely different. The Sun energy, the Sun card. It's just a matter of, yeah, it's just a matter of tapping into that thing inside you that would actually make you happy. Not to like show this like arrogant side of yourself, but to actually tap into your happiness. The moment you start to tap into your happiness and what it is that will make you happy is the moment you're actually going to start manifesting that happiness into your life. Queen of Swords, Libra energy. You're looking around you. You're starting to observe. You're starting to look in your surroundings. You're starting to realize that it's within you, that it's all within you in order to make certain things happen, okay? And now you're like, your mind is open. Your mind is open, your eyes are open, you're looking around you, okay? Like, and you do shine, okay? With the sun over here, like the way that you show yourself to the world, you do shine. You do have this light. Okay, people do see you as this like person that they want to like, you know, this person who's able to achieve their goals, this person who's able to get the things that they want. And you do kind of shine. And the fact that people see you in this light, they kind of project their own visions of you on you. And in turn, you're kind of able to start to see that it's up to you, and that you are confident, and that it's up to you, and that it's within yourself to get the things that you want and to go after the things that you want. Devil energy, Capricorn. Oh my God, you are looking right at that lust. Okay. I don't know, Gemini, if you fall in love this month with some vixen or some like, but in all honesty, like I don't even know if you're really looking for a relationship or if you're just kind of looking for a little bit of that action. Okay, I think that you are just looking to satisfy some pleasure principles over here. Okay, but there is somebody that you're very attracted to. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, yeah. There's some energy here that you're really attracted to, but it's the devil quality here is strictly like, is either strictly sexual or kind of like hedonistic, or like strictly like, you know, perhaps you're just like enchanted by someone's beauty or something, or it's all just like rooted in like desire. It's rooted in desire. You know, your approach to this could definitely have some toxic qualities underneath it. Okay, your desire to be with someone might definitely be rooted in some like manipulation, simply because maybe you just want like sex in your life, or you just want someone to like, you know, enjoy pleasurable moments with, or someone to kind of get, you know, I don't necessarily think that, you know, I don't think that you don't want to be in a relationship. I think that there's a part of you that does. I think you do want to be in an actual relationship, but maybe like the way you're going about it, like it's very much guided by like lust, and it's guided by some more toxic qualities rather than qualities of like commitment and partnership and things like that. Your approach, the way that you take action towards this, or the way that you attempt to observe perhaps an individual that you do want to move towards. It could be because you think it's easy. It could be because you think that this individual would be really easy to connect with, or that yeah. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor, Aries energy. Overall energy is just like, I mean, like you have nothing, like you're just in your power, Gemini. Like you got nothing to complain about. Or you got, okay, well you don't have love, right? But I like, but you're like feeling sorry for yourself. It's like you're not really, I don't really see anything here that shows me that you actually have your heart open to love. Your heart, I don't see anything that says that your heart is open to love. All of this seems to be more about your ego. Your desire to be in a relationship seems to be more ego driven. And it actually, it has like nothing to do with real love. That's the only problem that I see here. So, I don't know. Why is that? Okay, let's clarify some of these cards. You know, it's all very much like ego driven. It's driven with still some toxic energy attached to it. And because you have some toxic energy still attached to you, you're attracting toxic energy, okay? So it's like you're going to bring in what you're going to attract and bring in that which you know, are carrying within you. And with that Four of Cups, that Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Queen of, like, Devil energy, like there's some, you know, there's some toxic energy here. I mean, the Queen of Swords is very intelligent. She's very intelligent, but she's also been very hurt in the past, okay? And if it's not healed properly, that pain can definitely take a form of toxicity, take on a form of toxicity. Let's clarify the Four of Cups. All right, so Four of Cups is clarified by the King of Wands, Leo energy. Yeah, Gemini, like, you're just kind of like, you're kind of just feeling sorry for yourself in all honesty, because it's like, you think you're the shit. You think that everybody should be kissing your feet. Like, I'm just going to say it. Like, you're, you know, it's like you're confident, you're professional, you've got a good job, you're a leader, and you're like, and you're wondering why no one's coming towards you, you know. I think you're just feeling sorry for yourself. You're wondering why, you know, you don't have love in your life, or why there aren't more people like trying to talk to you or trying to get with you, or like something like that. You're like, I'm a catch, I'm hot, I'm this. Like, there's a lot of ego going on here. I'm not even gonna lie. There's a lot of ego going on here, and you know, deep down inside, you're kind of feeling sorry for yourself. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Wow, Taurus on top of Taurus. It's like, It's like you know what you have to do. It's like you know what you have to do in order to bring commitment into your life. But you just don't want to do it. You're being stubborn for some reason. It's like you want someone to work for you. You want someone to fight for you. You want someone to show their value to you. Even though you don't even fully have that own sense of self-value within yourself, which just makes it really interesting and weird. It's like, it's almost like, it's like you want someone else to show their vulnerabilities first before you can show yours, in all honesty. It's like you're so freaking stubborn. That Hierophant energy, literally, the moment I saw it, I was just like, oh my God, there's so much stubbornness here. There's so much stubbornness. It's like you don't want to show your vulnerability. You don't want to be vulnerable to anybody until they're vulnerable with you first. And that could be a fear. I think you have some fear of being played or something, or you have some fear of falling in love with someone and then like they end up breaking your heart. There's some fear going on here for sure. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords. Like you want someone else to show you what they're made of. It's like, show me that you're worth my time. But it's like, excuse me? Like, who do you think you are? You know what I mean? It's like, and the toxic thing about that energy is that you want someone to prove themselves to you, but you're not even able to prove to them or even yourself that you can really handle a commitment. So really that toxic energy, like if someone did come in and start doing that, their lives would be completely fucked up because of it, in all honesty. Gemini, I don't know how aware you are of your energy, but like, it's kind of manipulative, and it's like it's a very manipulative kind of manipulation. It's like very, very subtle and calculating almost, like the way that it would project onto the other person, like the other person would probably end up, and what would end up happening is someone did try to do that for you, is they would realize that nothing that they do is going to be good enough for you, that they would constantly be like needing to prove their self-worth to you, and they would end up just completely depressing their own energy, and they would end up falling in a complete state of depression and feeling completely unworthy because they would never be able to live up to what you are looking for them to live up to. And you don't even realize that what you're looking for is just for you to feel within yourself that you're actually even worthy of their attention. It's like kind of a fucked up energy, but I'm here to guide you guys, okay? Like I'm just, I'm here to just tell you, what I see and help y'all through it. So, and I know this energy very well. I've been involved in energy like this in my life. So I know very much what that's like and what that feels like. And for the person who's involved with a person who has this kind of energy of like always wanting someone else to prove their self-worth, even though they are dealing with issues of their own self-worth within them, it kind of creates a very toxic energy. It creates a lot of toxicity within the relationship, okay? Because the person never feels like they're good enough. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords. So this is something that you really need to work through, Gemini. Okay, it's important. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Empress, Venus energy. So we have the Emperor and the Empress. Yeah. Ultimately, Gemini, I think that deep down inside, you feel like this person is actually too good for you. And you're the one who's carrying a lot of insecurities and feelings of unworthiness and feeling like your sense of value is not good enough. And that's what you're dealing with inside of you. And yet, because that's something that you're dealing with deep down inside, it's like you might have some bitterness or resentment over the fact that you feel that way around this person. This person could be making you feel that way. So it's like you have this weird like drama going on where you feel like I'll show you I'm confident, like I'll show you that I'm confident and that, I don't know. It's like some weird psychological game. I feel like you're playing some weird psychological game over here. And I don't know if you're playing it with the other person or if you're just playing it with yourself or what. But it's some weird mental game that you're playing with yourself or with the other person. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. This is fucking funny. I'm sorry for laughing, but this is actually kind of funny because I don't know. Gemini, y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. Fucking hilarious. You guys are like the opposite of me, Geminis and Sagittarius actually get along pretty well, but let's clarify the Queen of Swords. It's going to be our last clarification, and then we're going to pull advice, final messages. All right, so Queen of Swords is clarified with the Four of Wands. Venus in Aries. Oh man, you want to be in a relationship so bad. Oh my God, don't even deny it anymore. You want to be in a relationship so bad. You want someone to understand you. You want someone to get you. You want someone to know, to put you in your place. Right? To be your other half. To merge so wonderfully and seamlessly with you. You want it so bad. You're looking though. You're starting to look. I think you're starting to open up a little bit more if you're watching this video. I think you're starting to open up a little bit more to the possibility of actually letting love into your life. Final messages and advice for Gemini. Final messages and advice for Gemini. Messages and advice for Gemini. Final messages for Gemini. 10 of Cups. I knew it. You want it. You want it so bad. 10 of Cups. Mars in Pisces. 3 of Swords. Ooh. The learning process. Saturn in Libra. Okay. Now let's have a little bit of heartbreak. Listen, guys, being vulnerable, opening up your emotions, opening up your heart, is it going to hurt? Yeah, it's going to fucking hurt, but that is part of the learning process. That is part of the growing process. You cannot protect your heart forever. You're never going to learn. You're never going to grow. You're never going to understand what love really means. You're never going to understand how truly capable you are of loving someone until you let them hurt you. And I know that sounds fucked up, but it's really not fucked up because life is full of unexpected shit that happens. Life is full of pain and pleasure and happiness and sadness. And the magic of falling in love and being with someone is that you can see yourself going through all that bullshit with that person and still be willing to heal the relationship. Page of Coins. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, a relationship is not just about perfection and bliss and happiness and joy. That is definitely a big part of it, and you should absolutely have that in a relationship. But if you really want to grow with your partner, and if you really want to grow within a committed relationship, you have to allow yourself to be transformed through pain. And you have to allow yourself to feel pain and then to also be transformed from it. and learn to see things from another person's perspective. But you're learning. Page of Coins, you're learning, and you'll get there. You're learning, and you're figuring it out, okay, with this Page of Coins, and you're going to get there. Gemini, this was honestly like probably one of the best readings that I did for December, okay? It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this, so hopefully you guys did too. If you want to leave a comment down below, feel free. But that's your reading for December, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.